So today's workout is a booty, abs and a bust workout. We're going to do this using a resistance band. If you haven't got a band, you can actually simply use a pair of tights, and failing that, if you want to do this workout and you haven't got either, you can actually even do it. Just mimic the move without the band. What is important is just always make sure you have done a quick little warm-up to start with. We're just going to do 3 moves today, and we're going to do them, they're all floor based. So the first exercise we're going to do is a booty toning move. Now for this, what you need to do, you're going to be lying face up, just hold onto your band. You need it so it's full length, and then you're just going to place the band across your hips. Then use your hands to press down on the band, and now we're just going to do 20 reps where you're just going to push your hips up and lower. So this is basically a bridge, but we're doing the bridge with the band, and what the band's doing now is it's creating more resistance. So you're actually having to work really hard through the glutes, through that booty, to then push that up. So really aim to push those hips up high. If you want to work a little harder, then create more tension on that band. That's good. So we're just doing 20 reps of these. So this is going to really tone and sculpt through the bottom, lifting that up and down. Okay, so the next move we're going to do is an ab toning move. So this time, this is a position I need you to come into, so the knees are bent, have the band so it's around the feet, holding on to either end of the band. And now you're just going to extend the legs straight up, and you just take it out and then draw those knees back in towards the chest. So what this is doing now, this is working through those abdominals. If you want to work a little bit harder, then simply just make the tension on the band a little bit tighter. So we just extend up and back down. So we're aiming to do 20 reps. So push it up. The higher up the legs, if you're going straight up to the ceiling, that's a little bit easier. If you want to take them a little bit more out to an angle, that makes it a little bit more challenging. Just make sure you don't feel anything in your back, and it's important to keep those tummy muscles pulled in tight whilst you do this. Extend up and draw that back. That's good. Okay, well done. Alright, so the next move we're going to do is a bust toning move. So on here we're still lying on your back. You're going to hold onto the band. You want the band's resistance, or distance rather, to be so it's directly above your shoulders, and just take the arms out to the side. So you're aiming to get the elbows down towards the ground. You want to keep the arms so they're in line with your chest. Take that back and down. And what we're doing here now, we're going to help to lift the bust. We're also toning through the arms. So we're just going to do 20 reps. That's it. Take that out and draw that back up. That's good. And really what's important is, or the great thing with the bands is, it works on the way down but also on the return. So it's great. So you really get an effective move. That's why these are brilliant for sculpting. Drawing that back. That's good. Let's just keep that going. Doing really well. Okay, so let's go and do a second round now. So we're going to start with that first move, doing the booty one. So remember with this one, what we're going to do is we're just going to place that band. So you just kind of drop it so it's over the line of your hips, and we're then just going to hold onto or press down with the palms of your hand, holding onto the band. So then we're just creating that resistance. Let's just go for 20 reps. So aim to push your hips up as high as you can. Push it up and back down. That's good. Pushing that through, so we can just feel that through the glutes. You'll also feel that slightly through your hamstrings as well. And remember, as I always say, these toning ones, they're still really good for helping burn calories and get you in shape, because what it means is the more toned these muscles are, then the more calories your body burns daily. Okay, that's good. Pushing that up. So not only are we sculpting, but we're also burning fat. So the next one we're going to do is your ab toning move. So remember, you have your knees are bent and have the band around your feet, holding onto either end of the band. And now let's just push those feet up and then draw those thighs down to the chest. So you draw the thighs in, push the feet away. We're just doing 20 reps. That's it. And so with this one, just visualize where we're working. So that long muscle down the front of the abdominals, we're using a lot on here, the rectus abdominis. What we're doing here, that's just helping as we extend the legs up. We can also really work deep core muscles by keeping them engaged. So by being engaged, that just means keep the belly button tight to the spine. push it out, and if you want to make it harder, you can just hold the band so it's tighter. That's it, all done. Keeping that really controlled. Just visualize where you're working, so you're toning and strengthening through your abs. So the next exercise we're going to do, let's go for doing that bust toning move. So this time you're going to hold onto the band, and you want to have a fairly narrow grip on the band, then take the band directly above your shoulders, and now draw those elbows out to the side. And it's really important, try and keep those hands in line with your shoulders. So just draw that back and then down. So here you're helping to lift through the bust, we're also toning through the arms. So today's one has been all about the booty, the abs and the bust. And just draw that out. And again, to make this harder, you can just have that grip, so you've got an even narrower grip on the band. And if you find it too hard, then obviously you can make that grip slightly longer. That's it. And that's the beauty of the bands. You can really kind of adjust the resistance so simply with them. Okay, so as your trainer, I think we should just do it once more, seeing as we've got the band out and we're already on the floor. So let's get ready to do that booty toning move. So remember, with this one, you're just going to have the band just lay it across your hips, and then what you want to do is just place your hands either side down on the band, and now just push the hips up. So we just do 20 reps. And the reason why these toning workouts are longer than the 4-minute cardio ones is when I'm doing the 4-minute calorie burning, fat burning ones, what I do is I like them to be super quick, because then you're more likely to do them, but also I get you working so many muscle groups in one exercise, whereas these exercises, these are more what we call isolated. So here we're just working the bottom. These are why these are sculpting workouts, and that's why they're slightly longer as well. Okay, so just push up through the hips. That's good, pushing up as high as you can. And just that band adds that resistance. So let's now come to tone your abs. And remember, with this one, you're just going to have the thighs, knees bent, thighs towards your chest, band is around the feet. And now just slowly push up and draw that back. That's good. And so what we're doing here, we're using those ab muscles to assist on extending through the legs. So you'll also feel this a little bit through the front of the thighs. Nice control. So really always good idea when you're exercising, think about where you're working. Just visualize that we're toning and we're strengthening those core muscles, working through those abs. Extend that up and back. Okay, that's good. And again, if you want to make it harder, just make that band slightly shorter. Okay, that's good, doing really well. So just extend up, draw the thighs in towards the chest, and then just push away. All right, so your next move, we're going to work the bust. And with this one, you're just going to have, you just take the bands, so you've got probably, it's about shoulder width distance apart on there, and then take the arms directly above your shoulders. Now bring the elbows out to the side. And then coming back up. So what tends to happen, the band automatically wants to draw your arms back in really quickly. So the beauty of working with the band is you can resist. So you're working on that downward movement as well as the upward movement. So try and keep it really slow and controlled. And again, if you want to make it harder, just have those hands closer together. That's it. And slowly draw that out and then push that back up. That's good. Draw it out and back. Well done. And let's go last one. Amazing. Okay, so that is your workout complete. What is important, don't forget to stretch. So I will leave a link to one of my cool down videos in the description box below. And well done with today's training. These bands, I think they're brilliant. They get you amazing results. And also we are back tomorrow to doing another one of my 4-minute HIIT workouts. We're back up on the mountain. It's an amazing location, and I'm really hoping that I'm making you fall in love with fitness. If you've got any questions or comments, leave them below, and don't forget to, if you like it, give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to hashtag and let me know you've done your training. And I'll see you tomorrow for another workout.